Harrison Marx, you sexy motherfucker.
What's up, dude? I am so happy to be back here. You have no idea. This is my favorite, but there's no one I like podcasting except for Joe. I love podcasting with you, dude.
Me too, bro. I love it. That's why you're the most, definitely the most had-on guest.
I still have the title?
Oh, 100%.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I think, is this fourth one now? Because I had you.
It was me alone in December or November.
Yeah.
And then it was me, you, and Steve in December.
Yeah.
And then me, you, Joe.
Yeah.
And then now this one.
Yeah.
This is, dude.
You're clocking numbers, bro.
Bro.
I think the most anyone else has is 2.
Good.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
So you're
Fuck
in.
them.
If that is a sign of our true love, my friend.
If anybody starts getting close to me, if I don't get an invite back here, dude, you can go fuck yourself, right?
How you been, man? You been good?
I've been chilling, dude. I've been chilling. I got back. Well, last time, you know what? Let's think about it this way. Last time I was on here, we were sober. Well, you're sober again.
Yeah.
I'm not sober. And I just got back from Chicago, and I had a really, really nice time.
So just for some context, Harrison has been seen a Chicago girl. She's very lovely from what I can tell.
Yeah, we've been hanging out.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been chatting, you know? Yeah.
How was your trip to Chicago?
It was good, man. It was a lot of fun. I'll tell you, like, it was, I spoke about this yesterday, but Chicago's a great city, dude. It's so fucking fun. You never been, right?
Never.
Dude, it's like New York, a little smaller, but there's a sense of community that just is different out there. And it's just honestly, like, if I had to, I've lived in LA, I've been around the country. If I had to move anywhere else, I would move there.
Okay.
It's the only other place that could come close to New York. But it was good, man. It was good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm very good.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just like doing the hustle, bro.
Dude, I see you nobody I know is working harder than you right now.
Everyone says that. It's not true.
No, it's the fucking truth.
It's not true. But I don't have like the standard day job like you boys. It's not fair to compare me because I do, like, I'm doing this and I do some mics and stuff, but like you guys are doing all your 9 to 5s and I'm very flexible with what I'm doing. You know, I'm getting hours here and hours there,
Yeah.
but it's not like, I think this week I did like 6 hours handyman work total. And I obviously worked last night. I'm working tonight, but it's just not the same.
But you're able to sustain yourself with the work, right?
Just
right there, right?
I'm finally getting to a point where I'm like covering everything. I'm covering like my costs with this podcast,
Yeah.
and I'm covering like my comedy stuff,
Okay.
which is all I spend money on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not contributing to rent or anything yet.
Good man. Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Thank you, darling. I still appreciate you very much.
You know what they call that now? They call that a hobosexual. I'm not kidding you. I was reading an article. It goes, beware of hobosexuals. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it was, it's basically when you fuck, you know, you're with someone so you have a place to stay.
Wow.
It's
That's smart.
Right?
Well, I mean, why can't we? Women can marry up and you know, you can
Well, you
marry the
married
sugar
down.
daddy.
You married an Asian. So that's no, I'm kidding,
It
Mel.
is
I love you.
Definitely not true.
No, not true. You're way hotter than Cam.
She's a smoke show, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Do you
what
know Asians are the most clicked on demography on
porn?
Tinder? No, Tinder.
Oh, really?
100%. It's like by a long way. So there must be something to guys having the yellow fever.
I slept with a girl who was half Korean and half Mexican. So that doesn't really count. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck.
She still would have had a bit of the yellow in her.
I mean, she had a little bit of the white in her. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
Just some pre-cum. No. It was, she's a lovely girl. Pretty sure she has children now.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I've never been with like a full Asian ever.
They're no different.
No?
It's all the same, bro.
What does dirty talk sound like in like Chinese or Vietnamese or?
Oh, very good.
That's the spot.
But yeah, man, I'm good. Everything's good. I'm like, I'm very consistent now. With my health.
Yeah.
Now that I've quit drinking, I knew I had to because I was just so up and down and fucking. man, one day I'd feel like killing myself. The next day I was like, oh yeah, this is great. But now I'm just like, just cruising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. And I can manage everything, maintain my life. I'm on top of everything that I need to.
Yeah.
I'm writing, I'm doing this. So yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm finding like finding my way in the world.
That's good, man. That's good. I keep playing with the idea of getting sober again. I mean, I did it for a month, last month, and then I got back on the fucking drinking wagon. And after Chicago, dude, every day, it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday was the only day I didn't drink because I was flying home. But I did ecstasy. I dipped my nose back into that dirty little slut again. I'm not talking about the girl I'm talking about the bag. The good old mystery bag.
The kryptonite.
The fucking kryptonite, dude. It came back and just...
So good.
Before I knew it, I was like, what happened?
I mean, let's be honest. When you're having drinks, you're 6 beers in, what is better than a bump of cocaine?
Nothing.
Especially if it's good.
Nothing.
It makes the world a better place.
It makes me a better person.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I can drive home after 7 beers.
But you really do feel better. You just feel like you feel more alert. You sober up. You feel good.
But you don't look good. That's the thing. You don't look good. As good as you feel is as shitty as you look. Like the person across from the bar who doesn't know who you are sees you get out of the bathroom, and you're feeling like fucking $100 bill. You're walking around like your shit don't stink. And then the person from the bar sees you, and you're like, it's not. It doesn't translate to the outside, you know?
I never really feel as much joy on cocaine. Like, I don't smile much when I'm on cocaine. I feel like I'm more of a serious person.
Yeah.
I'm more of an observer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, my silly side doesn't come out when I do coke. Not like it does if I'm just drinking.
Silly. It's not silly because it's not a silly drug. It gets you, it's that ego fucking drug, dude.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you. I was so drunk when I did it. I'm like, this will sober me up for a hot minute. And I did one, I did two. I'm not going to talk about it, but the way it happened made me feel a lot better. I'll tell you off air of like breaking the seal. I was like, if there's any way to do it, it's like this.
Yeah.
But it's, I woke up for a minute and then had more cocktails, dude. And I blacked out for most of the evening. I woke up, I rode a bicycle home. We went home. I woke up in the morning. We went for a walk and we passed by one of the bars we were with a bunch of people, and then her and I left to go to another bar. And she goes, you remember when we ordered the cocktails in there? And I looked at her and I said, I have no clue what you're talking about. I have no recollection of that. And I was like, that's got to be the cocaine, I guess. I mean, it's supposed to keep you alert and get you through the night, but I didn't have any recollection of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You must have been drunk.
I was fucking obliterated. But the funny thing is, no one knows. No one has any idea. Anytime I'm with someone, they're just like, dude, you seem fine.
So she couldn't tell that you were messy?
No, I guess not. I mean, unless she didn't tell me, but she was like, you know, I mean,
maybe there was a reason why she took you out of the bar.
Oh, to go. She's like, look, you tried to bite my friend. But I was, dude. I don't know. I blacked out. There was a lot of moments in this trip where I kind of had like moments of I didn't remember certain things, and I fucking hate that.
Yes,
I hate that,
dude. I've never have I had more PTSD from that feeling of waking up and having no recollection of how I got to my bed and knowing myself, knowing how much of a fucking idiot I am. I'm like, what have I done? What? And dreading going through my phone like, oh no. And then seeing that I've messaged a girl that I was seeing going, I fucking love you, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't even like her. I told her to stop seeing me for a reason. Why do I love her last night? Fuck's sake. And then she's like, oh, I'm God, so glad you messaged me again. I'm like, now I gotta dump her again?
No. Now I gotta fuck her and dump her again? Shit. Because always. I mean, if you're gonna send the message, you gotta follow through. You know what I mean?
You do. You actually do. Damn.
Dude. But you know what's funny is that I was missing pieces of the evening, but I always remember going back home, and whether it was doing the thing, I always remembered that. But there was just chunks of like, all right, from 2 a.m. or from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. I have no recollection. Then I remember getting home, and I remember whatever happened there. But it's like little. That's gone. I don't know what that was. Yeah, it's the worst. the worst feeling ever, dude.
The worst.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And then you have to pretend like, it's fine. I'm a rock star. I'm fucking having a great time. And inside you're like, I'm the biggest piece of shit.
Yeah, the guilt, bro.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that sent me sober, the straw that broke the camel's back was the night before I decided to go sober. I went on a rampage. I was on coke. I smoked weed. I drank.
Nice.
I didn't get in till like 6 a.m.
Oh, that I don't do anymore.
And then when I got in at 6 a.m, I smoked a bunch of weed.
Yeah.
So, and then that's where I blacked out. And I woke up in the morning.
You mean the afternoon?
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Of course. Excuse me. I'd messaged my mum. I'd messaged
Your mom?
my two sisters. I'd messaged my mate's mum.
Are you fucking all of them?
Dude. Just my mum, all right?
What am I, an animal?
And it was complete gibberish. Like as if it was like but like 500 words of
Yeah.
and then a little bit of like I fucking hate you, like
Really?
just
Just nonsense.
nonsense.
And were they worried?
My mum and I ended up having a talk. Yeah.
She's like, comedy seems to be going well.
Yeah. She actually said to me like, you really need to make a decision if this is like what you're doing. Like if this is your life and this is what you're doing, maybe you should come home.
She's not wrong.
I know.
She's not wrong.
And I haven't had a drink since then. So
And how long's that been?
I'm nearly 3 months now.
Wow, it's been 3 fucking months?
Nearly, yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
dude. Holy shit.
So it was, but I've always said, when I start taking comedy seriously, I'm going to quit drinking. I always knew it within myself because I know what I'm like, and I've just fucked up so many things in the past. I've made so many dumb decisions, and I always link it back to drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily like, you know, the main reason as to why, but it certainly was a contributing factor as to why I wasn't in my right mind at that time. I wasn't making good, clear, conscious decisions.
Yeah.
Because I was always fucking, you know, you don't make a decision on your bad days. You don't make decisions on your bad days. You got to get through your bad days and make decisions on your good days.
Yeah.
Because you're never going to make the right decision on your bad day. And I just constantly kept making decisions on my bad days, and my bad days were because I was always fucked up.
Yeah, dude. It's the hardest. It's just we speak about it all the time. It's just why make your life that much fucking harder? And right now I'm asking myself that because I mean I went out last night and had a bunch of beers. I didn't wake up. I was still, you know, I woke up, went to the gym, went to the beach, you know, the whole thing. But there's always moments of like, why can't I just have 2 fucking beers? Like, why not?
Because it's gay.
It's fucking gay, right? It's fucking gay. That's why. You know what? You're fucking gay for quitting.
I know.
That's what.
So how many hours sleep are you on right now? Because you look fucking great.
You know what it is?
What?
I'm probably on 5 hours right
Damn, I don't know how you do that.
now. I don't either, honestly. But I went to the gym. I had a headache in the morning a little bit. I'm like, let me work this out. I went to the beach, got a little color. But the real thing, and I got this from my friend in Chi-Town, I've been putting beef tallow on my skin. And I'm not a big skin guy. I'm a big hair guy. Hair I care about. But I was never a big skin guy. And she gave me this little thing of beef tallow. And I've been rubbing it on my face and my body. And dude, I'm glowing now.
Yeah.
It's between the tan and the beef tallow. That shit is fucking great.
So is it like a part of your nighttime routine? You put it on?
No, I do it after the shower in the morning.
Ah.
Yeah. It's like rubbing it. It's like almost like a lotion.
That's amazing because I know what beef tallow is. It's like beef fat, but
Yeah.
your skin doesn't look shiny, that's why.
Exactly. It's not too much.
Yeah.
I never been able to figure out like find something that wasn't like where I was not glowing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
not glowing, but like fucking looking like a cheap prostitute. And this shit is great, man. I look. I feel like I look healthy, even though I'm dying inside.
Nah, you look great.
It's really nice to fool people that way.
You know, you know the native Indians, like the American Indians, they used to rub their skin in beef tallow.
Dude, that's why their skin looks so good all the time. If it wasn't for the alcoholism, they'd look great.
Yeah.
Wonder why they're so upset. I have no idea. This country's great.
I wanted to ask you. I don't know if you have much interest in it, but do you ever follow like the Jeffrey Epstein case or any snippets of it?
I mean, them releasing the files or the actual whole thing that happened?
I mean, you know, obviously a bit of the history about Jeffrey Epstein.
Child molestation.
Yeah. And he was in jail. Apparently it was a suicide.
He hung himself, right.
But they just this week came out that they're closing the file.
Yeah.
There is no client list. There is no client list at all.
Mm-hmm.
There's no dirt that they have on anyone.
Yeah.
And they released the CCTV footage of the jail cell, like outside his jail cell.
Yeah.
Showing that no one came in and out. Mm-hmm. Yet there is a minute of the footage missing.
Sounds like it's totally normal. Sounds like he killed himself, dude. I don't know about you. You conspiracy guy?
Well, I don't think he killed himself. There's no way. There's also, it came out this week that a week before he died, he had actually initiated a lawyer, one of the best lawyers in the city, and paid him the retainer.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you do that if you're just going to fucking kill yourself?
I agree. Dude, I'm telling, none of it makes sense.
And also, if there is a minute missing,
yeah,
that's not enough time to go in, kill him, and come out. My theory is he's out. He left.
Oh, you think that
he's out.
He's in like Uruguay or something?
And there was a story that came out this week that there's one of his bank accounts has still been getting used. It's one of his offshore bank accounts on like one of these like Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands. Yeah. There was, when he died, something like $15 million about a week after he died got transferred into there. Mm-hmm. And it's just slowly been ticking down. Mm. I mean, this guy's got to be free, right?
I would say that he's probably, more than likely, dude, more than likely. I don't think, the whole thing fascinates me because of the guy had a fucking island where he had kids just fucking him, which sounds like a dream. That's a joke. That one I need to put out there. I'm obsessed with it because it's like how, like, it doesn't matter how evil you are. When you're that high on the echelon, upper echelon, we're just never gonna know. Like I mean, it's almost like where the government or whoever is involved is like, you guys can't do anything about this, so we'll tell you whatever. Well, but yeah, there is a piece of the footage missing. Yeah, this happened. There is no client list anymore, and it's like, we're all sitting there going, what do you think, we're stupid? And they're like, well, we could do whatever the fuck we want. So I believe he probably is walking around. Like, with Hitler, when Hitler died, the Russians took his body. Apparently he had shot himself. They ate poison, him and his wife, and shot himself. And no one ever saw the body. The Russians took it. But there have been that people believe that he was in fucking South America for, living his life. Who knows? Osama bin Laden, we never saw the body. I mean, there are guys who said they went in and killed him. There's just so much at play that you go, like, if I think about it too much, I'm going to lose my mind. But it just goes to show you that there's always going to be like dark forces handling this. And there are too many important people involved. I think if I want to know, but at the same time, I don't. Because I think if we found out how many pedophiles were living amongst us, people of importance, then I think we'd crumble as a society. I think this almost needs to happen. I don't like it. But can you imagine, like, we found out that everyone does this?
Yeah, the Clintons, the Trumps,
everybody. Like, what do you do at that point?
The Gates.
And then whoever comes to power next, let's say we clear everybody out. Whoever comes next, eventually this may happen again. That's what happens with crazy, powerful people.
But what is it? What is it with all these oligarchs and wanting to fuck kids, if that is the case?
I mean...
Or at least put themselves in such precarious positions.
Because I think it's like, when you have that much power, you really feel untouchable. I mean, I don't know. I've never had any power in my life. But I'm sure at some point you do it once and you go, I can't believe I got away with that. And then again and again.
I just also don't understand why, Jeffrey Epstein was fucking like 15-year-old girls, right? Yeah. 16. Why don't you just fuck an 18-year-old girl? It would have been legal. She still looks young, but comparatively compared to him. Like, why not just... I just don't understand that.
Because it's illegal, and that makes it way more fun. Why do I love it? If cocaine was legal, you think I'd do it? Come on, dude.
True.
No, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, if I have a thing... I don't remember who I spoke with about this. I think it was Justin. About, I think it's weird if a guy goes out at my age or your age, we're pretty close. I wouldn't go out with anyone under 21. I wouldn't go out with an 18-year-old. Are you fucking crazy? Never mind.
When I was like 34, I was seeing like a 19-year-old.
How was that?
It was very fun. The elixir of youth, my friend.
Well, hold up. In Australia, the drinking age is 18.
18.
That's another thing. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so maybe I'm not saying I still probably wouldn't, but like to me, it's like if I can't walk into a bar with you, I should not be hanging out with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is socially a little different here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because see, at home you're mingling with these guys. You're in nightclubs with these guys. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't feel. But there is a huge gap. I mean, physically they look younger, which some people love. I mean, women undoubtedly and very much in their prime in their early 20s. You know, like late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
That's when the sun's not touched them. The stress of life hasn't affected them, so they look beautiful. Obviously,
It's right before they sign up for their OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like, they're still fresh.
Maturity-wise, though, that's more the issue. It's like because it's like you're dealing with a child sometimes, like and emotionally. That it's more that gap that
They have no life experience. That's the thing.
Right.
I was actually talking. So there's a kid who started working with me. He's like 2 days in, and young kid. He's like 20 years old, and he's talking to me. And this black kid, a little ghetto, and he's like, he goes, "Yo, man, like these fucking bitches, dude. Like, yo, all they like just complaining about how like they expect this and they expect that and they expect this." And I'm looking at him and I go, "Bro, listen to me." I'm like, I don't want to sound like an old fuck, but right now they're in their prime, and they know it, but they don't realize that there will be a dip. Like the 20s, like the 20 to 25 for a woman, especially like an extremely hot one who gets whatever they want. I'm like, they don't realize, and I said, you're competing with me right now. I said, you're competing with 30-year-old men to fuck that 22-year-old girl. I said, and automatically I'm more attractive because I look like I have my life together. I have more life experience. So you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're basically fucked right now. So I said, but when you hit 30 and the girls that you grew up with hit 30, I said, all these girls that didn't want to fuck me when I was 20, I haven't spoken to them. I haven't asked them. They don't, I look better than they do.
Yeah.
I look like they did in their 20s.
Yeah.
And they're, either they're married with children or they're desperately looking for a husband or they're single and they're very happy. But the bitchy girls are the ones I'm talking about, the ones who are real cunts to men. I was like, just wait. I said, just wait. You're going to see all these women who are treating you like shit. The tide will change. And I didn't realize it. But I remember it being so stressful. I had a girlfriend in my late teens, early 20s, and all these older fucking men. I was like, motherfucker, I can't compete. I'm like, whether he's got more money, he's got his own place, whatever. And
these girls would look at them like, "Ooh,
yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Getting interest from this guy he's got a gold Rolex."
Exactly.
Oh my God. Cam, fuck off over here for a second.
Please get away from me. I don't know you.
Sometimes humiliating.
It's
Those things
fucking
did
humiliating.
happen, and it was just fucking annoying, dude.
It's terrible because it's like, yo, and then let's
Especially
say
like festivals and stuff. I would find that shit would happen all the time.
at festivals.
Yeah, like festivals, like you'd get like the groups of guys and be like,
Yeah, with like a table or so, the bottles are like, yeah,
Yeah.
come over here, and I'm sitting there like, well, I got tickets for us.
yeah.
Why you want to go over there with those guys? And now it's the other thing is that you care less when you're older.
Yeah.
You know, like if I go into a bar and I meet a girl and she's like, ew, get away from me. I go, there's about 200 more of you in this bar. I really could care less.
Yeah.
And it's not to put someone down because they could be great, but anyone who has that kind of attitude, I'm like, all right, go fuck off. You know?
100%. There's also there's so many different women out there, and for women, there's so many guys out there.
Yeah.
Just get out, go traveling, go to a hostel for a weekend and go, I don't know, man. There's just.
Well, this is a good segue because you and I spoke about it before about long distance. It's a fucking weird thing. I've never done. You've done long distance, right?
I've done it.
How far?
From Brisbane to New York.
Whoa.
5 years.
5?
Well, 5 years with Mel.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I met her before COVID.
Holy shit.
I met her before COVID, like the October before COVID.
Yeah.
Or November before COVID. September, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
And I have a theory about long distance, and not a lot of people aren't going to agree with this. I think long distance works, but you have to keep it casual.
It's so funny you say that, dude.
I think that's the only way you can make long distance work because you got to take the pressure off it. Long distance otherwise just becomes a pressure cooker, because the problem is that you get frustrated in life when you lose control of a situation.
Yeah, yeah.
When you don't, your mind starts going, oh, what's going on over there? What are they doing? And then, or like, I wonder if, you start overthinking things, overanalyzing things that most of the time don't even exist. And I found for me, my situation was like I said to Mel, like, yeah, like, let's do this, like, let's maintain our relationship. But it's casual.
Yeah.
It's casual. Like, we can just still do what we want to do in the cities that we live in.
Yeah.
And then we'll catch up when we catch up. Knowing though, we did have the North Star of this will probably one day become something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You had that? You really believed that?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew that we would definitely one day do something, but I didn't know how or what that would look like. But I also realized that I wanted my time.
Yeah.
Because I met her at a period where I just came out of a long relationship.
Yeah.
But that's my theory with long distance is keep it casual. And that's very hard.
It's super hard.
It's really, really hard because there's a lot of jealousy involved in that. And you have to just be able to sit with that and be cool with it.
Yeah.
And obviously what you do, you have to be cool with what they do.
Yeah.
But my theory is just ignorance is bliss. Don't tell each other what you're doing. Just
do you.
Just do you. And then don't talk about it.
Yeah, I mean,
and be safe, obviously. But then, like,
I was gonna say, what do you do if you hate condoms?
just get tested. Get tested regularly.
Yeah,
I do hate condoms. I got tested regularly.
Who likes condoms?
No one likes condoms. But yeah. What do you think? So that's,
I have to agree. The problem with me is that, like, if I know, so I never have a jealousy problem. That's never been my problem. I mean, I did when I was really young, and then as I got older and I looked at my cock, I was like, that's not bad.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was the same. I was pretty jealous when I was younger, but I definitely grew out of it. And also, I worked through it. I actually put a lot of consciousness on it. I was like, I don't want to be this person.
No, this is the worst.
It's disgusting.
It's a horrible way to live.
Yeah.
But when I'm talking to someone, the problem is that I don't really fuck without feelings for the most part. I mean, I have many times, but recently, I think I've said this to you a million times, where it's like, I don't worry about what's going on over there or like whoever, like if it is a long distance situation I'm in, I never would think about that. That's not like in my head at all. Like, I wonder what they're doing. To me, it was just like, yo, like, just give me some respect and I'll give you respect. Like, yo, I'll be like, if I'm busy, like, yo, like, just to be like, hey, I'm like, you call and I can't answer. I'm at a bar. Yo, busy right now. Or like, hey, I'm out right now. Cool. Like, that's like, rather than just ignoring someone or like, and I think, I don't know where that boundary is of casual and non-casual when it comes to that. Like, is it casual to be like telling someone, hey, I got home? I don't know. You know what I mean? And I know what I'm up to. I think also, I know what I'm up to. So it's, I never think about what anyone else is up to. Maybe if I was fucking other people, then I would start to think it. But I've never been the date 7 people kind of guy. I just don't know how to, I don't know. I just, not that many people interest me. I don't meet that many girls that I'm like, this is cool. Let's see what this is. But I think casual helps. But it's so hard to not cross the boundary. If you're talking on a semi-regular basis, to eventually you have that deep conversation that one night. And you're like, oh, that was really nice. And then you go and you have another deep conversation the next night. And before you know it, you feel like you're together. And then you go, the reality part of your mind goes, is this really feasible? And then one person may go, hey, we gotta lighten up. We gotta, lay it back. I recently, someone was like, this needs to be a little more casual. I think we went fucking here, and now we were like, all right, we gotta go back here, which had happened already. But it's also hard. Like, you really gotta know what you want. You really gotta know, hey, I wanna be fucking single right now. I really like you, but I'm gonna do me, and stick with that. Or you say, I really want to be with you, or, whatever.
But what if one person knows what they want and the other one doesn't?
I don't know, because I haven't been in a situation like that. I like to think I have an idea of what I want, but it's always changing, I don't know, man. That's a really good question. And probably at that point, you probably got to cut it.
Because I found in my relationship with Mel was a lot of the time, well, she was definitely the driving force of why we stayed together.
Yeah.
100%. Like she put the roots in the ground, and she kind of like kept it going. It went in periods where I was like definitely slacking off.
Yeah.
Or like questioning whether or not we should do it or keep going. And it was never anything. Oh, there were moments where, you know, there were issues that with her specifically, I was like, I don't really like this or that. But it wasn't that, you know, because you can work through anything with someone. It was just like, it just got tough. It just got tough, you know?
Yeah.
Like Australia and New York is like a long way. You're not seeing that person for 6 months at least.
That's
7 months, 8 months. So like, you know, you start to like, I would see her and we would spend a few weeks together and it would be great.
Yeah.
But then slowly, the further I got away from her after her going home, the energy sort of dissipates a little bit.
Yeah, fizzles out.
And it truly is a tangible thing. I can feel it, you know.
Without a doubt.
There has to be that physical connection to like bring that energy together. I don't know if it makes sense to a lot of people, but I certainly felt it. So it is really hard to maintain, and because of that, when we would have those dips, I was usually the one that would try and pull out first, but she was like, no, you know, like. I don't know. She kind of kept together. So you do need to have like someone
who's keeping the ship going.
Keeping the ship going. There's going to be, you know, you don't have to be the same. It's better that you're not. Like if someone's a bit flaky, like I was the flaky one.
Yeah.
It sounds like maybe in your situation, the other person might be a little bit more flaky.
Yeah.
But I think if you just keep being you and keep being consistent, that's going to give it the best chance.
Yeah.
There has to be someone that is anyway.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you both drop the ball,
then it's gone.
Yeah.
The thing is also, I like this situation because I'm able to do whatever I want. I don't mean like in a like fucking whoever I want way, but in the way of like I can live my life according to how I live my life, which is also maybe some therapists would say you have commitment issues, which I do. I definitely do.
Okay.
But it's nice to be like, have an intimacy, but not have to be there. You know, oh, we haven't seen each other in a while. How come you haven't taken me on a date? And I'm like, you know, once that starts happening, I'm usually fucking bye.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, I loved my time doing my like long distance, and I love my time having casual relationships with people and not being committed to people.
Yeah.
And I would get up and go to the beach. I felt it again even when I was home recently.
Yeah.
You know, and I was by myself. I was just seeing my friends and family, and I would just scoot around.
Yeah.
Go see this friend. Go out for dinner with this friend.
It's
you know,
great.
Go do comedy this night. Like, I just did whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I went home. I fucking slept when I wanted to. I pulled my dick when I wanted. Like, it's nice, man. You have to. It's like nice to experience that.
You have to, dude.
So that's cool, man. I get that.
I mean, yeah, and that's, you know, and if the other person understands that and feels that way, then it really is helpful. But feelings are so fucking tough to navigate of like what it is. You know, I ask a lot of people, like, what do you want? You know, like, what do you want? Whether you're like anybody. And most people have no fucking idea. And there are times where I don't. There's some days where I want this and some days where I want that. And it's just kind of one of those things. But it's just interesting how many people are clueless. And I think it's because they haven't spent enough time by themselves to know exactly what it is that they want or what they need. I don't know how I got there.
But I think long distance relationships in general are not for everyone. They're not for the faint-hearted.
No.
They certainly are good in certain situations. Like if what you're doing now, I actually think it suits you. It's just a shame that it's not turning out to be all that easy at times.
No, it's fucking difficult.
Yeah. But if it wasn't difficult, it would actually probably be quite good for you if you were just doing like going and catching up once a month and like your lifestyle that you want to live in at the moment.
Yeah.
And how much you want to hit comedy and how much you do hit comedy and you work and like you don't have a lot of time for other people. So I can see how it would be very, very actually beneficial for a while. They'll get to a point where it's not going to go any further.
Yeah.
You'd have to close the gap somehow. But yeah, I'll just give it time, man.
I mean, dude, at this point, it's nothing happening. But so it's like, all right. But it's one of those. I'm not really like really. I'm a very easy person to deal with in the sense of like, all right, yo, like, go, get away from me. Like, not like get away, like fuck off, but like, all right, if that's what you're feeling, please. Like, I don't, because I know how I am. Once a motherfucker tries to hold me down, I'll go out, and like I said, I don't fuck like casually a lot. No, not anymore. And I will go try to fuck 7 people because you're trying to box my ass in that sense. I don't like that. So when someone else is like, hey, I'm not sure, my first instinct, rather than trying to keep it going, is go.
Yes.
Get out of here. And I
think that's healthy as well.
I think so, dude. I
Yeah.
really do. I just don't. Why would you want to hold someone around who doesn't want to be around? It's like saying, like, you can't leave this room. You're like, I want to get out of here.
Yeah. Also, it's a bit of fuck you as well, which I'm like, you know, if someone like is like, I don't want to be with you, I tend to be like, well, fuck you. I will see you later.
I don't go that hard. Maybe sometimes, maybe I have moments of that, but I'm just kind of like, all right, like, I guess this is not, you're not, I'm not for you. That's okay. I'm not, believe me, I'm not for fucking a lot of people.
And I don't mean I would say to them physically, personally.
But a mental
you know what I
fuck
mean?
you.
It's
Yeah,
like, you mental fuck you. All right, cool. I don't want to give them the satisfaction.
Yeah.
If they don't want to be with me, I don't want them to even think for a second that I care.
Yeah.
I'll be like, cool. All right. You
Yeah.
want to be with me? Cool. See ya.
I'm going to go cry now.
Yeah.
I haven't cried and masturbated in such a long time, dude. I'm due for another. You know?
It's not easy though, man. Anyone have any advice on long distance relationships and what Harrison should do? Leave it in the comments.
I mean, yeah, I don't want. No, actually, don't. I don't want any. I know what I need to do. All
Leave
right?
it in the comments. Leave it in the comments.
Please don't. No.
Tell
this
Harrison.
is becoming like an advice. I didn't come here to get advice. All right. I came here to talk about what's happening right now.
In
what
the comments.
fuck? All right. You know what? I'm going to the bar to fuck some random 18-year-old. That's the advice. Everyone's like, yo, get more pussy, you loser.
Nah, you're going through it, man. I love it. I love seeing you.
It's just not.
I love talking to you. Don't worry about this shit.
No, but you know, it's funny. This shit doesn't usually start. Like, you usually meet someone in person and then, you're vacationing in New York. This happened over the fucking internet. I was like, no, this was like not in my, I was not looking to do this shit. It really fucking kind of zigzagged. But yeah, man, it's what's happening right now. You know me. I always talk about what's going on with my life, and I'm struggling on a certain level with my privacy right now. Of like, I'm giving a lot away, whether it's on stage, whether it's the podcast, whether it's intimacy with like another person. Like, because before, when you saw me back in November, I was very alone, and I was just getting into doing personal shit on stage, and I was like open to giving. And right now, I'm like, I'm not tapped out, but I'm starting to feel like, where's my line? You know, because I never really had one, but I just give everything. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm some fucking martyr, but like, I give on stage. I tell you about my erectile dysfunction when I'm doing cocaine. I tell you about the time I was molested when I was 12. And then I tell you about, and then I'm going and being intimate with someone else. And then my friends need help. And then my parents, the dog dies. And there's a lot right now where I'm like, all right, where is it? You know what I'm saying? How can I have a private life and still give? Because people really enjoy, I think, from what I've been told, when I am able to be open and like tell them, like, I'm going through a rough time right now, or I'm really happy, or whatever. And right now I actually am feeling pretty good. But I have this line of like, where is it? You know, you ever feel that way? Like, especially with the podcast?
I do, yeah. I mean, it's taken me a long time with the podcast just to get used to like talking about things.
Yeah.
But I'm certainly pretty much an open book. There's still some things that I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
So just going to what you said, I have thought about this, and what my line is if I can do if I'm comfortable enough with talking about what I'm feeling,
Yeah.
and I can do it justice.
Okay.
That's where I draw the line.
Okay.
So if I can articulate myself in a way that I think is worth articulating,
Yeah.
because there's some things that I want to talk about or stories I want to tell, which I just don't have the skill or ability to do it in the way that I want to yet. So I'm just parking that, right? But there's things that I want to talk about that I think is worth talking about, and there's things that I believe should be talked about and that I can talk about. And does that make sense? But also, someone has said to me, before, you don't have to tell everyone everything if you don't want to. You don't have to be an open. You can choose what you keep inside. So it's really up to you whether, I think, where you draw the line. There's no right or wrong. It's whether or not you feel comfortable. And obviously, you just don't want to give away your energy. If you're giving away too much of yourself, you're going to deplete your own energy. And
I think that's the better thing is more than the. I guess I didn't articulate because when you say that, like the energy of giving, I'm like, oh, yeah, Jesus, fuck, man, and I think that's what it is, and I'm trying to figure out how to, I'm in a really good place in the sense of like, I'm sure of me. I know who I am, and I mean, that's changing every day, but. I really did a lot of work on me for that.
yeah.
So I could be emotionally sound for the world and for the people I come across. But
Well, you have been an absolute like North Star for me since I've been here. Like, there's no one in the city that I've opened up to as much as you. Probably you and Siraj.
yeah,
Especially you, and like I personally have like burdened you with a lot of my bullshit, and you have never. No, you wouldn't have burdened me with a fraction of much bullshit as what I've burdened you. So you do take a lot of people's bullshit, and you help people analyze and process, and that's draining in itself. And I don't know how you feel about that, but sometimes when you're that person, you can also be like, well, when's it my time to just let it out? When's it my time to just fucking heap it out on people? I don't know if you feel like that, but anyway, I do thank you for that.
no, dude, I love you, and you're not ever burdening me. Like you're not. I just know I'm very aware of how it feels when things are just dark, dude. They're dark, 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 and I'm like, yo, I know I've wanted to kill myself. I don't want anyone that I love to go down that road. I don't necessarily have the thought of like, when is it my turn? But it's funny. My friend and I were talking about this the other day, and I think about this a lot. And this is a dark thing, and it's gonna sound sappy, and it's gonna sound like boo-hoo, poor me. But this is the only way I can think about it. There are certain people in the world who are like destined to be with one person, or they're destined for love or whatever. And as I've gotten older, I go, maybe to have like this one thing, which is not really what I'm looking for anyway. I don't want to be married. I don't want to, have kids. But I'm like, maybe my job, my purpose here, because I've always been focused on purpose, is to, I don't want to say entertain, but to give rather than receive. And I've kind of been making peace with that of like, all right, like maybe it's just not my job to, and I know there are people who love me and who will allow that. I know that. But I mean like on a bigger level of like, if I'm feeling depleted and feeling like, no, this is what you were put here for. Because I don't want to sound like a douchebag, but a lot of people feel that, who have said to me like, hey man, thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much. You've been there. And I go, maybe that's what I'm made for. And that's like, people will come and go, whether it's a relationship of like, I'll give you, maybe you'll find something in yourself and and you'll help me too, I'm sure. And then you'll be on your way. Like, and with friends, obviously they stay because it's different, but that's how I've been seeing things. And there's a lot of peace in that. But it also requires a lot of energy.
Yeah. I mean, people say that, like I've heard a lot of comics, professional comics say, you're born to stand up.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy, you're born to stand up. Not many people are born to do that. Not many people have that burden. I think it's certainly, there's a pain that goes with that because you're always exposed. You stand in front of bullets without a fucking body armor on.
Yeah. And it's when you're doing it, it's just, especially, I mean, in my case, how fucking crazy I can get.
Yeah, you take some hits.
People like, and it looks like I don't care. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I actually posted a video not too long ago, and someone said to me, I'm like, look at all these fucking comments. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And she goes, I don't feel bad for you. And I go, okay. I'm like, why? She goes, because you put it out there. She goes, you got to take the heat. And it's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, have you, even being sober, you feeling dark shit right now or no?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Every day. It's a part of me. I've always been like this, though.
Yeah.
That I've always, a lot of people, a lot of the boys are like, are you okay? Everyone always asks me all the time, are you okay?
Yeah.
And most of the time I am okay, but I'm just a grumpy dude.
Yeah.
I struggle with my own inner my own inner like
Your
equilibrium.
fucking chi.
Yeah, man. I struggle every day. Every day is a battle. From the moment I get up,
Yeah.
I know how my day is gonna be. I'll get in the shower and I'm in my fucking head.
Yeah.
And it's just a negative voice.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, we're gonna have one of these days. Let's just fucking keep going. You know, like every fucking day, dude. So I know I'm just getting better at dealing with it, and I can manage it when I'm sober. I can manage it a lot more, and I accept it. But I also think my father was like that.
Yeah.
My father was he's a good man. You know, he did really right for the family, but he was a very grumpy man.
Yeah.
He was always grumpy. You always had to walk on eggshells around him, and I certainly think I've inherited some of that, some of those traits. You know, and that's not saying that can't be changed.
Yeah.
And I am becoming more conscious of things. Like Mel points out, sometimes I can be really sensitive.
Yeah.
You know, like, which is crazy because we do comedy. We shouldn't be sensitive.
That's not true. I think it's the other way around. I think we are the comics are the most sensitive people. Dude.
Okay, well then thank you. Mel listen to this. Because like she'll sometimes say something and I will just react. And she's like, why are you so sensitive? You go up on stage and you do this and then you can't even, and I'm like, I don't know why. You know, my dad was very sensitive. My dad is very sensitive.
Yeah.
You know, he can like dish it, but he can't take it. And I'm like, you know, maybe my dad should be a comedian actually.
Hey, dude.
He fucking, you know, at the wedding, you know, he had a seizure at the wedding after he did a speech.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he fucking killed it.
He nailed it?
He nailed it.
It'd be funny if he had a stroke and you didn't know. You'd find out during the speech. What's wrong with that?
That was one of the most inspiring things I ever saw. To see my dad have a full-on seizure at a fucking wedding in front of like 35 people. It was a small wedding. And then get up about an hour later and do like a 20-minute speech. And he had
20 minutes.
And he had props and everything.
He had props?
Dude, he had props. He fucking...
Dude, you had props once too.
Yeah.
Dude.
I am my father's son.
Yeah.
But
where'd he hide the props? In his ass like you did? He's like, all right, here's my speech covered in shit.
But yeah, dude, I'm sensitive and I have dark days. Definitely. I think we all do. But what I'm learning is like, you can get through them. You just got to fucking keep going.
You got to keep going. And in the mornings, I think I spoke with you about this before, is in the morning, mornings are the toughest sometimes. Either I'm a bubbly as shit or I wake up and I go, I cannot get out of this bed right now. I cannot move. And I force myself, obviously.
I wake up like that every day. That is every single morning for me.
It's tough.
Yeah.
But you have to sit there and talk to yourself and go, this could be the last day I ever have. Like, and I literally say it every day. And people keep telling me, like, if you keep saying that, it's going to be your last day. And I'm like, that's bullshit. I'm like, no. I'm like, if I say that every day, at least I can, in the moments of extreme distress, I have to sometimes take a breath and go, okay, I could be dead tomorrow. I could be dead tomorrow. How do I want to handle myself today? You know, it's like a stoic mentality, which is like fucking, you know, booming on the internet. But I'm constantly reminding myself that I will be dead. And that really helps. It really helps. It's like, is this situation worth getting that upset about? Because I could be dead tomorrow. So why don't I spend my last day kind of just in a better mood? You know what I mean? Even on the worst fucking things. And it's extremely helpful because this is so weird, dude. This whole reality.
Isn't it crazy to think we're going to be dead one day?
I think, dude, I am convinced. I read an article the other day about this quantum computer, some shit, has told scientists that death is not the end, that it is just a portal into the next thing, whatever that may be.
I believe that.
I like to think that too, and it really gives me some comfort. But I have days, like there are times where I have moments where I'm like, I feel like I'm going to live forever. But it's like, yo, one day I'm going to wake up and my balls are going to be on the floor and my fucking tits are going to be wrinkly. And I think I'd rather be dead before all that happens. I don't want that. But we will be dead one day. So like, how the fuck do we want to spend today? You know?
You know, this sounds kind of sick.
What?
But like, I meditate a lot. I definitely have like a bit of a spiritual side.
Yeah, you and me relate on that level. Yeah.
And I sometimes get excited for death. If that sounds sick.
As you're like making the rope. Ooh, I'm going to crochet this. It's going to look so good in my casket.
No, because I truly believe we die from our physical body, but the soul and our consciousness and whatever that is, it doesn't.
No, it can't.
So
you can't destroy energy.
You can't.
Yeah.
So I don't care about it. It doesn't bother me, but it is so weird to think that physically in this body,
Yeah.
that's it.
Dude, you're not gonna have those balls anymore. That would kill me. I'd be like, I mean, with my cock, I could care less if I died. I look at this thing and go, it's useless anyway.
Balls are useless, dude.
They are, but they're kind of fun, You look in the mirror, you're like, this is, when you see a dog with huge balls, you go, look at those balls. You don't say about the dick as much.
Why don't women rate balls? Like how women, I was talking to, so I had this, there was this girl that came to a show on last night.
Yeah.
Not last night.
She was rating your balls?
What night was last night?
Last night was Friday.
Okay, so it was last night. No, it wasn't last night. It was the night before. I was at St. Mark's the night before.
Okay.
Thursday night. There was this girl that I barked in, and she was, she does OnlyFans.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
She's a cool chick. She's gonna come on the. She's gonna come. She's gonna come on the podcast. Shout out to Stormy. She was really cool.
Her name is Stormy.
Yeah, her name is Stormy. I said to her, I was like, that's a porn star name. She's like, yeah, fuck my mother. She named me that.
Fuck my mother. She knew what she was gonna do. She's like, this little baby's gonna be a little slut.
And she's cool. She's like an actress. She just finished filming with Kevin Hart on his new film.
No way.
Yeah, she was showing me a picture with her and Kevin Hart. She does she produces films.
Wow.
And she does OnlyFans. She's a very, very cool girl.
Good for her.
So shout out to Stormy Meyer. And she said to me that guys always message her with dick ratings.
Oh.
And she's like, and I'm like, why? Why does a guy need to do that? She's like, you don't understand how many egotistical men there are.
Of course.
These guys that were in their 20s, they were these jocks and they were fucking cool. And then they get to their 40s and they still have the same mentality of what they had when they were 20.
Dude.
And they don't realize it's just time to move on. And they just want that self-gratification.
Of course.
And I'm like, all right. But now I'm thinking, why does no one do a ball rating? I want my nuts rated. Tell me.
I don't know if you heard, Cam, but that's the new segment on my podcast. I'll be rating everyone's balls. Look at them and go,
the left one is a 9.
You may have cancer, actually. If I was her to bring all these fucking douchebags down to earth, every cock, no matter how nice, he'd be like, I'll give it a 3, just to fuck with them. I've never wanted anyone to rate my cock because I know the number it deserves. I know this is not an Olympic number. This is like a very amateur league cock. You know what I mean? Luckily, my brain and body know how to use it. It's like, all right, well, this is what we're dealing with. We'll figure this out. I'm very happy with my cock, but I don't know. I don't know why guys need to do that. I don't want to know. I like to know that I can pleasure a woman, and that's all I need to hear. However, at this point in my life, the rating on my penis has gone up since I've gotten older.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm using it better or what, or because I'm also a sick fuck. I'm just how when you're really kind, right? And I shouldn't even be talking about this, but when you're really a kind person, you've trained yourself, as you know, there's fucking rage in here. There's fucking,
oh yeah,
that fucking animal that you've tightened up, and you're like, all right, I got to make sure I want to be good to people. I could rip someone's face off if I want. And then in that moment of having sex with someone, it's just fucking, that's the place where I can just shed this fucking kindness and still make love, and it's beautiful. But that's where I'm like, the rage, I think, is the thing that catapults it.
Yeah. How do you get rid of your suppressed anger? Because we all have it. I saw a perfect example last night.
What, someone was crazy?
Of a guy that, I won't say his name, but we were barking.
Yeah.
And I got the corner because I got there last.
Yeah.
And you know what the corner's like.
Sucks.
It's fucking awful.
Yeah.
And I came in at the front when it was about time to start. And I said to this guy, one of the barkers, I said, how have you guys gone? I didn't get anything. He's like, I got 2. I'm like, well, do we have a show?
Yeah.
And he's like, why you fuck? And he arced up like that, why you fuck? And then he just stopped.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
He's like, sorry, I just got angry and I just stopped myself halfway. I'm like, what are you fucking getting angry about?
Yeah.
He's like, well, I just don't know why you're asking. I'm like, why can't I ask you if we're having a fucking show?
Yeah.
Like, what are you?
Do I know him?
Hey?
Do
yes.
No.
I'll tell you after. But I was like, that, I just identified straight away. I was like, that cunt's got some suppressed anger.
Yeah, he's got some issues.
Are you getting that angry over a fucking question like that? You know, so how do you, that's where it's not good. If you're bottling something up, it also shows that you're kind of fake.
It shows that you're fake, and it shows that you have not worked on yourself at all. It's just like you just got issues, man. You got issues, and we all have issues, but you haven't figured out the proper way to deal with them.
Yeah.
You know, I used to be fucking angry guy. And it's just, as the years went on, doing shit I like, you know, taking a minute, taking some time for me, or like, there wasn't one thing. I went to therapy, you know, there were certain things where I was like, all right, like I got to figure that out. And it's just, I don't know, man. As you get older, you're just like, why would I let that shit bother me? You know?
I will say lately I've come up with the best nighttime routine.
Ooh.
And that's helped me so much. My sleep's been better. I meditate.
Okay.
And then I masturbate.
Nice.
And then I read a book.
MMR. All right, I like it. MMR, baby. Meditate, masturbate, read my fucking book. That is your next book, dude.
Yeah.
MMR by Kimber.
But I don't come.
Whoa. Oh, you're edging.
Edging.
Give me some.
That's it.
That's the
just
best.
build the tension up, baby.
Wait. So you don't ever come?
No, I do, but I save that for
the lady?
for the lovely lady.
Yeah.
And I just to keep that drive going, man. Keep those muscles strong down there, you know. Just give myself a few minutes of like, and then I'm like, all right, let it go. And it builds that discipline up in me as well. Like I'm like, I don't need that instant gratification now. Yeah. I can save it. You know what I mean?
Dude, you're fucking crazy.
Bottling it up.
All right.
What are you doing today, Harrison?
Like, have you come today again? You know, it's your wife sees you like raging out on like a representative over the phone. It's like, honey, time to shoot your load. All right. It's fucking. I don't do that. I don't have anyone to give my load to. That's the other thing. It's usually just the toilet bowl.
The toilet bowl?
Yeah.
What do you aim down?
Oh well, the funny thing is that here's the thing. I'm a vertical masturbator.
Oh, you stand up?
I stand up. I don't like to lay down. I need to, even having sex, I don't need to be in control the whole time, but let's talk about masturbating. I need to feel the earth under my feet. Like I'll masturbate if I'm sitting on the edge of the couch like this, like the way we are right now, or standing. And I don't know why. Laying down, I just don't have the same fucking, you know
what they say about when you do ejaculate?
Yeah.
So I got diagnosed with this thing a few years ago called varicocele.
The fuck is that?
So it's like I only have a very mild version of it, but it's when you start to build up like these veins around your testicles. It's like, you know, when people when people have those the legs, like the varicocele legs, the veins on their legs, when you can see like they're like
when they're protruding, or
yeah. So I had like a mild version of that. I had a really sore nut one day, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah,
and it was really, really, really painful for like a week. And I was like, "Oh God, I've got nut cancer." So I went and got it checked out. I had to get an ultrasound by the hottest fucking girl, of course. Had to have my fucking
of course the veins are popping out, bitch. This is your fault.
Meet and tackle out. She's like, it was so humiliating.
Did she look at you and go, I'm going to rate your balls?
God, it was so humiliating.
So
and then, you know, when because like she's like, all right, so I had to like lie in the bed with like a towel on, right? And then she's like, all right, so pull the towel up, but then you just have like the towel. So you pull it up so it's just covering your cock. But you know when you're like anxious and you're like, or you're like not, you're feeling shy and your penis kind of protracts. You know what I mean? It's
what do you mean, like goes in?
Yeah, kind of a little. Like it's like when you hit cold water, it like kind of gets a little tighter when you're like a little, when you're tense.
Mine's always in. So
that's
well,
just imagine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got it.
Anyway, so I'm like covering the towel's like covering my cock, and it just looks pathetic. It's like a little bloop.
I swear to God, this never happens.
It's normally way bigger.
She's like, right. Yeah.
Anyway, it turns out that I had a bit of that varicocele on my nuts.
Yeah.
And I looked into it, all right?
Okay.
When it comes to masturbating, after you ejaculate, you should lie down horizontal
Okay.
for 10 to
On your
15
back?
minutes on your back.
Okay.
Because what it is a lot of blood rushes to that area.
Yeah.
To help you get erect,
Yeah.
and then also to like help you push out the like ejaculation, right?
Okay.
And you need to lie horizontal to let the blood rush away. And what the varicocele is like a buildup of that blood in the veins and not being able to run away, and it starts to like solidify. So, because I used to do a lot of like I used to like just fucking vertical masturbate, and then I'd go to the gym,
Yeah.
and then
That's
go
what I'm
for a
doing.
run.
Yeah.
So I think that's where it went wrong. I'm just giving you a little,
Dude.
have a little light, just, blow your load and have a little lie down. Just a little 10-minute Harrison time.
I don't know, man. I have veiny arms. I kind of want to have, my balls look like The Rock's skull, Dwayne Johnson. I don't know. I really want to pull my nuts out and look now. Oh, God. Maybe they are veiny. I don't know. My cock is pretty veiny.
Yeah?
Yeah, the
That's
cock
nice.
is. So that's,
A veiny cock is good. I got a lot of veins in my cock.
yeah. But I didn't know that. Is it like deadly or can you die from it?
Nah, you can't even notice it.
Oh.
It's very mild.
But
I've got a friend who has it, and if it gets really bad, they describe it as like a bag of worms. It feels like a bag of worms.
Ew.
Yeah, like lots of veins in your nuts. So I don't have that. I got a few. You just wouldn't notice unless you're really.
you
feeling
can
around.
feel it
Yeah.
rather than someone else seeing
You
it.
can't see it.
Yeah.
But it can get really bad.
Oh,
So
shit.
you got to be careful. There you go, lads. Have a wank, fuck, and then just have a little lie down. Just a little.
A little lie down.
Just a little lie down. Just let the blood rush back to your head.
Do you have, and I only discovered this pretty recently, like when you're getting intimate, right? And let's say, like, if you're with someone you really like, obviously this would be your wife, but do you find yourself, like when you hug the person and like when you're around the person, you're like just half hard the entire time?
Sometimes I get a little aroused.
And I end up giving myself blue balls. I'm not even kidding you, because I also pre-cum a lot. I really do. I'm not kidding you, and it's not prematurely ejaculate. This is pre-cum, okay? I'll be hanging around with someone that I really like, and dude, I'm like, I go to the bathroom, go to the fucking piss, and I just have jizz everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is like a lot of pre-cum. And then by the end of the day, if we didn't have sex yet, my balls are killing me, dude. I'm like, we're at dinner. We go to dinner, and I'm sitting there going like, Jesus, fuck, if we don't fuck right now. And it's like, what's wrong with you? I didn't even touch you. Like, it's like, I like you so much, dude.
Dude, you're like a 15-year-old boy.
I know, dude. I wasn't like this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? But my cock is going, hey, man, she's cool. I'm like, shut the fuck
Dude,
up.
I can get like, if someone I have a friend that he was like, he sometimes describes me his like sexual endeavors.
Okay.
And then he'll describe it in detail.
Really?
Like detail.
Like how? Like what?
Like he'll
how many?
talk about. He's like, I grabbed her neck and I like leaned down and like bit her ear and she was like, ah.
He should be writing smut.
But sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I'm getting hard.
Tell me more, but spit in my mouth. Like, or you go, you go. Well, I don't quite get it. Can you show me? Oh, so he's telling you all this shit, and
Yeah, no, I'm just like, I just know. Sometimes you can just get aroused over just not. But I get it.
no, dude, I've never really had that situation, so it's just kind of new for me, and I'm like, all right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you're a schoolboy.
Yeah, it feels nice to be, dude. I don't know. I can't. I shouldn't. There's certain things I would. They're so funny to talk about, but it's gonna be a dead giveaway. So I can't do it. And I want to be respectful because I really care about the person. I'll tell you off air, but most of everything I'll talk about. But yeah, I can't say that.
That's okay.
But yeah, dude.
How's your boyfriend?
Oh, yeah, that's a nice pink bag. Jesus. Fuck, dude. Dude, some of the women in the city, I was driving around the other day, and I see some of these, and I'm going to get you a lot of heat for this, but, excuse me. I see what's walking, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a woman or a man or a fucking alien, And I'm just like, you're wearing a bra, your cock is out, and I'm like, what's happening?
Who do you think transitions better, women to men or men to women?
Men to women, men to women. I've seen trans women where I'm like, whoa, and I've never seen a woman turn into a man where I was like, I believe that that's a man.
I don't know, why is it that like the Thai girls, like the
lady boys,
lady boys seem to do it better than what? I mean,
because they're not trans either. They're very open about the fact that they're still men. They don't have the same thing about trans where it's like, no, I'm a trans woman. They're just like, this is what I do, and I'm a boy. That's why they're called lady boys, not trans women.
Yeah, you've got to train. Oh, let me ask you. I got asked this the other day. All right. Let me just think how it got framed. Okay, so
Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah.
Okay.
With a vagina.
Jeez, that's scary.
Or Kim Kardashian with a dick.
God, dude. Is there a gun that I could blow my head off with?
You have to do one.
Oh, man. I got to go with Shaq with a pussy, dude. I mean...
Really?
She's got a dick. What do I do with that?
Kim with a dick, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I just Shaq with a... You can just bend her over.
If he's got a pussy, then
it's Shaq.
I mean, Shaq... I'm trying to picture Shaq with a puss right now, and it's really scary. Oh, my God. I could see Kim Kardashian having a dick. That's the thing. I can't see Shaq just walking around with... He'd have a massive clit, dude. Massive. That clit would be the size of his fist.
Well, you may as well fuck Kim then.
I guess so, yeah. That's a good point. No, dude, no. There's a pussy, then that's who I'm going with, no matter how disgusting the face.
Gay.
I don't know, man. I just think, I don't know. I can't do the dick. I just can't do it. I've seen women, like the trans women, and I'm like, yo, some of them are like, wow, you really fooled me.
Some of them look great. There was one that came to St. Mark's the other night, and I didn't even know. She looked fantastic.
Yeah.
She was blatantly hitting on me at the front, and I was like, sorry, darling, I'm married.
She's like, I think you're so cute.
I don't know
Fuck you.
You know what it is? I don't know what it is because they're like they're pretty much dudes, right? They kind of act like dudes, so they hit on you kind of aggressively. They're like, what are you doing tonight? Like, you know, like a woman would never do that.
A woman, no.
Although I had one woman the other day, I said, do you want to come in? Like, you want to come to a comedy show? She's like, I can't. I'm like, she's like, how cheap are the tickets? I'm like, she's like, are they free? I'm like, no, I can't. She's like, well, what if I kiss you? I was like,
yes, actually, they are free.
Yeah. I was like, not me. Listen, I'm married, but there's a guy over there you could probably kiss for a free ticket.
Yeah, you're like, you see the filthy fucker in the front? He'll do it.
Yeah. See that Shaq with the dick? That guy? Shaq with the pussy, I mean. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. I've never made out. Has anyone like? Oh no, you've been married, so it's not. There have been times where I've gotten off stage where I'm like, I probably could have fucked, and I was like, there was like a woman there afterwards, and I probably could have, and I'm like,
I'm sure those opportunities will come, but I don't know. You just
yeah, it's like you get off, and it's like,
yeah, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
There's lots of guys that I'm sure do. I'm sure there's lots of guys that take advantage, especially once you get famous.
Oh, when you're famous, it's a different story because then you're also dealing with a whole different echelon of just women.
But then you got to be so careful. You know, I often wonder about that. I'm like, you know, like once you get famous, you really have to be smart. Like if you're going to go fucking cheat on your wife, for example, or your girlfriend, you're going to want to be very choosy with who you do that with because...
If this shit hits the fan, then
she's just going to blackmail you. I wouldn't trust anyone these days. If I was a guy, like it's not in my nature, I wouldn't do it. But if I was a guy that was like, that did that sort of shit, you'd have to be very fucking careful.
I wouldn't, dude. I wouldn't. I've been broke for so long where I'm like, if I was married, I wouldn't even think about cheating.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem worth it. All these guys get caught.
Everybody.
And look what's happening with like all these guys, movie stars like Diddy, all these guys. Eventually, it comes back to bite you at some point. You act like a scumbag.
You get found
caught.
out.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not. I would never, dude. If I married someone, I would never, ever, ever, because they would come after me and take everything, and I wouldn't want that, dude. I wouldn't want someone to do it to me either. Cheat on me. I've been cheated on. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So that's, I don't know.
It is brutal. Yeah. It's really, it's really not fucking worth it.
No, dude, it sucks. And you know, it's funny. I actually, this is how much I'm banking on hopefully being somebody.
You will.
I've sent out. When I was younger, I never did dick pics ever. But like as I got older, I was like, if they asked for one, I'm like, yeah, I'll fucking send it, and with my face in it, I don't care. And I'm like, I hope one day you can use this if you ever need money. You could sell this to TMZ and make 25 grand. I'm trying to help you out.
You're making sure it's a damn good dick pic, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. This is going to be like, I don't care
I'm doing 20 push-ups.
Fucking smacking.
Getting that angle just right.
Dude, it's the perfect dick pic. And it's funny, too. So I'm like, I really hope you can use this against me one day. I really do.
You should draw a smiley face on it or something.
It's already got a nice smile on it, dude. My pee hole is just, it's fucking disgusting. It's a fucking, oh, dude, I don't know how. It's funny how you and I, somehow, every podcast we do, whether it's mine or yours, it gets back to dicks. That's every fucking time. We were having a nice heart-to-heart, and now it's like, I hope I'm famous so someone can sell my dick pic. What a shame it'd be to have a dick pic that you can't sell to the news, you know?
That's true.
Like, oh, God, look at this loser I used to fuck. Can't even make money off him.
That's when you know that you've made it, though, when all your old stuff comes out to bite you. Because I've sent stuff out there. Like when I once sent like a girl like a video of myself like in the shower.
Masturbating?
Kinda, yeah, and like telling her how much I love her when I didn't. This is one of those moments where I woke up the next day, I'm like, what am I thinking?
Oh, you were drunk?
She was my neighbor, dude.
Oh my God. Why didn't you just do it with her?
It's a long story. We don't have enough time. But anyways, I know that at some point there's some shit that's just gonna come out, and I don't. There's no way you can picture it. I don't look good. I look bad. I look like a degenerate, fucking crazy loser.
You like that?
Yeah. So at least it's out there now. So fuck you if you ever try. I beat you to it, cunt.
Yeah, I did have a cocaine problem.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
That was but you have a meaty dick though. You told me, so it's nothing to worry about.
Oh well, on coke.
I mean, no one has. Shaq like doesn't have a meaty dick on coke, dude. That is a fucking nightmare. Dude, that was the other thing. I forgot how bad the coke dick could be.
It's bad.
Dude.
You need to have blue chews, bro. If you're doing coke, you gotta have Viagra. Yeah. There's no. If when I was doing coke and trying to sleep around, I would have to have a Viagra in my pocket for safekeeping.
I just keep one in general.
Yeah.
No, I haven't used them since the last time I did cocaine. But. Yeah, no, you're right. You need to have blue chews. But the problem, dude, that is fucking dangerous. It is genuinely...
On cocaine?
Yeah, dude.
Well, why is it?
Because it's putting... Your cocaine is getting the blood, your fucking heart doing this.
Yeah.
And then you take a blue chew, and all the blood that needs to be in your vital organs is going to your cock now. And it's like, you're losing... The rest of your body needs that blood. And it gets your heart going even more. It's fucking... I've done it twice. Where I've eaten blue chews, done cocaine, and it is lethal. It's fucking, and you're drinking alcohol. It is so deadly, and the fact that we've even done that is crazy that we haven't died.
I've done it so many times.
Yeah,
dude, hundreds of times.
You haven't felt like your heart bursting out of your chest?
Yeah, but I don't care because I'm trying to get hard. It doesn't matter. That's the precedence.
If there's any way to die, it's in a pussy. Yeah. I was born there. I'm gonna die there.
Oh, bro, we better wrap this up. Do you want to give everyone your socials?
Yeah, it's Harrison _Marx on Instagram and Chaos and Clarity podcast on Instagram. That's my podcast. And planb.comedy on Instagram. That's me and Joe do Plan B. We have the mics every other week. We're going to get a show going probably in August. We're taking July off. And yeah, man, this was a pleasure. I said a lot here. I'm going to listen back to this and go, fuck you, loser.
Nah, it's a great episode. It's been fantastic.
All right, we'll see.
Guys, follow Harrison. Listen to his podcast, Chaos and Clarity. I've been on there.
Yes.
A bunch of the boys are on there. Harrison also does a lot of solo riffs, which are really interesting. He talks about shit that he's going through, which I'm sure everyone relates to. It's very deep. It's also very funny. So, guys, follow Harrison. He's a fucking legend. Harrison, you know I love you.
Fucking love you, man.
All right, guys. See you on the next one.
Later.